Alright friends, welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. I have a smile on my face, I have a paper with words written on them in front of me, and we're playing Zerg, so it's going to be an absolute banger, or at least I hope. I have a build order which I stole from an unnamed barcode. So just a regular barcode really, most barcodes are unnamed. And this barcode is a pretty infamous 5.7k Zerg on the ladder. Every single game that this barcode plays, he opens up with a Nydus. You hear the noise of the Nydus. You go, oh no, Nydus, I didn't scout for that. Out of the Nydus pop 5 queens. And they start spreading creep in your natural. That's it. They're like, wait, that's weird. Then another Nydus pops up in your main base. Once again, the same 5 queens pop out. Just spreading creep again and again. Then when you think you're safe and you've killed 5 or 6 Nyduses, all of a sudden 8 mutalists show up and you lose the game to the mutalists because you're an idiot. This has happened multiple times to me in my life. Now, because this build was made by a barcode and thus not claimed, there's no copyright on this build from now on will be known as the Harstem build, and we'll be trying it here. So basically what we will play is a 2 base Nydus into 2 base Spire, but all the Nyduses that we put down are fake. They're only being used for a little bit of creep spread and really just scaring the opponent. And let me tell you, when that first Nydus goes down, my opponent for sure is going to be scared. The only thing I hope for here is that we don't accidentally get like 2 wrecks or something along those lines. My opponent's name, by the way, is absolutely fantastic. My opponent is called Man Bian. So it's kind of like a man bun, but then Bian, you know, the term. I thought it was funny. Maybe I shouldn't have said it. I still think it's funny. I'll stick to my guns. I think that's a hilarious name. And Menbian, if you're watching this, good job on that. I think nicknames need to be like this. If you're making a Smurf or you're changing your name, it needs to be somewhat funny. We're done with just the random English words. What type of nickname is Dream or Classic? I don't want that no more. It's time to really step up right now. Step up or step down is what they say. And Menbian definitely stepped up. Almost lost a Reaper there though. Just going to double inject, I guess. I actually researched this build order as well, and I've already messed it up. You hate to see it, don't you? You hate to see me mess up a build order. Okay, lair comes down. We're actually playing this off of a single gas for a fairly long time, I just have to say. Getting scouted here isn't the end of the world. Actually, it might even be good, because he'll see the very fast layer and be like, oh, this is something stupid, isn't it? And then, indeed, it is something stupid, which would make me happy. Okay, so third base is going to get spotted here. Maybe one of these. We need to continue queen production as well, which is absolutely vital to this build order. Like, because you do need 5 queens on the other side of the map spreading creep. And I don't, and also just transfusing one another, right? Super useful to have that. Wait, I need to look at my paper here. 4 minutes, 2 new gases. Okay, well, we'll just stick to the exact build order, I guess. So I don't want to take these gases any earlier. Okay, I lied. I'm going to take this gas a little bit earlier, because I want to rally this into my main. I'm already optimizing this build order. This is how far we've come, my friends. Nydus goes down. Move down with those queens as well. We start 2 new queens immediately. Oh. And 2 extra gases as well. 1 more queen? Yeah, 1 more queen. Should do the trick. Now, a tricky thing here is that, yes, the Hellions could run by me as well, which actually would be somewhat scary, I have to admit. So, in order to combat that, I'm going to build a spine. I did not make this up myself. The anonymous barcode also did that. So, I'm just completely stealing his moves here. Yes, it's true. Oh, we're gonna need spores. We saw a... This is the first one. Just build it over here. Then we send this one in towards the main. Hop. Where's my queens? Okay, we have 5 queens. So far the build is looking tight. Pop out. Oh, he's like, wait a second, that's weird. Throw down 1 creep tumor. And then we're just going to continue building more and more drones. Literally all we're going to be building right now is pure drones. The purest of drones. Don't actually want to get that. Get an overseer as well at the same time. We can fight this. We have a lot of transfusers. Right now he should be getting a little bit confused. Maybe build a bug. Oh my god, he bumped me into this. I think that's a Banshee that just got returned back home from his mission across the map. Hate to see it. I'm just gonna try and take out some of these depots. We'll send the links over as well. At the same time, build one of these in the main base. And that's going to be our third Nydus that is being thrown down here. Oh, I do want to pop out here. Hoppa! Where's my overseer actually? Okay, you need to show up as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whatever, fourth base. Sure, why not? Right? Look how well this is going. Just a 5 queen Nydus. An absolute classic already. An absolute classic. Throw down a couple of creep tumors, like I said. It's important to start spreading creep in your opponent's base. Underrated move, honestly. Oh, and now my Spire just finished. We pop back into this. Maybe build another Nydus over here. You don't actually need to continuously be building Nyduses. One of the main things is just that you... what was I gonna say? Wait, I'm busy macroing. Is that you do it so your opponent can't move across the map and can't take a third base either. So we're gonna go back into the main base here. Oh, am I losing stuff? Oh yeah, I'm going to the Nydus fast. Okay, saved two queens. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We'll get some upgrades for these bad boys as well. I'm definitely upping workers here. And now we're going to just Nydus one more time. We want to Nydus on the low ground here to maybe bait a bit of a response to the low ground. Because ideally, I want my opponent to go to the low ground at this point. So that I can go in with what do you call it? With my mutas towards the main. So we're just gonna get one over here. We get all of our mutas together as well. Okay, so he spots this. He's like, oh, that looks interesting. Come on, get the marines. Okay, marines are there. Gotta get a couple of links to just get this started. Get this party started. And we can start morphing some Banes as well in that case. That's important. Or at least it feels important. Oh, he's actually gonna move across the map? Oh no. I've never done this. It shows. Okay, there's no upgrades going anymore either. Maybe I can clear this at least. Well, as long as he attacks my third base first, I'm kind of down with that. Oh, that's done now. Do we need to return back home? I think we do. Okay, just gonna run these to the side. Losing a lot of workers in my main. It's not brilliant. Oh, I have bailing speed though. It's going to be just okay, isn't it? The fake Nydus! It's putting in some work. Now the game hasn't ended completely yet. Okay, maybe we can clear this. Oh my god, you can split all you want, buddy. These marines have no HP left. This is a win. This is absolutely a win. And a beautiful win at that as well. Oh yeah, it worked like a charm. I'm telling you, this build is good. I actually executed it better as well than the Barcode, which is why it's officially called the Harstem build. If the Barcode wants his build back, you can always, sue me in court for the rights of to name this build. But from now on, I want you to ask every single Zerg streamer that exists and every single caster if they've heard about the Harstem build yet. And if they ask what is the Harstem build, then you tell them, I guess you don't know. Nothing else. That's it. That's it. It is really gonna piss other people off. That's of course our main goal in this world, is pissing other people off. Can I get double evil? Ooh, actually gonna get... Ooh, accidentally killed 15 marines without paying attention. I hate it when that happens. I hate it. Ooh, that's a dead command center, isn't it? Just continuing to mess more and more mutas as well. Can I fight this? I think I can actually. Oh, I think I can. There's no medifex with this, so we're just going to trade. There is combat shield, which is frustrating, but I don't think there's enough anti-air. No, there definitely isn't. Let's take this bad boy out. Hop. 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 GG. Man beyond forced to leave the game. And we took out our first player, and it's a Terran. Now, this build technically only works against Terran, I think, at least. But you never know until you try it. So no matter my opponent's race, I'm going to, stick to the concept of faking a Nydus into muta. Against Zerg will be the hardest, but against Protoss, I think there is something here. I really do like the thought of this entire build, or just the concept makes so much sense to me. Just getting an overreaction out of your opponent, then getting mutas, which is like a, aha, caught you off guard. This build basically is to, aha, I caught you off guard. Oh, man, Beyond again. This is scary. Do I feel confident enough in this build order to play it twice in a row? Or is that not how it works? I think I can do it again. There have been times where I lost to this build 4 times in a row. The best way, by the way, if you're a Terran player and you want to know how to beat this, which I can honestly understand, because there's going to be some idiots spamming it on the ladder after this, you have to cut Hellion as well as Banshee production as fast as you can against the 2 base openers from Zerg. Just go into like either a 2-1-1 or like a 3 barracks type of play after you get your initial cars out. And maybe a Viking, but that's about it when it comes to starport units. You don't want to invest too much into all of them useless units when you're playing against 2 base. Even if it's like something like 2 base muta, you also don't want that, of course. And against this, having a very high marine count is useful. So, quick tips there out of the Harstem. I actually do believe that this is a build that would be viable at the highest level, and we haven't seen it yet. Because the entire setup legit looks like a Nydus, which is freaking amazing, right? And it is a Nydus. Like, that is the beauty of this fake, is that you're not really faking anything. It is just that you're not building links when you should be, or should be. We don't follow the regular conventions, of course. We are trendsetters. We change the path. And it is what it is. Alright. More drones into the gas here. Let's check if there's anything here. Hasn't been mined yet. Click those very quickly. Everyone knows that if you click things very quickly, that you get the information faster as well. And your units work harder, which is why professional players always click 6 or 7 times. Scouted my main base with an SCV there, which is kind of odd. I don't know why I find it odd, it's very fast. The scout was very fast. Usually they arrive at 2 minutes. This is way too quick, unless there's like a barracks proxy behind my mineral line. I don't think that's actually too good, is it? 2 links. Yeah, I do want that. I keep wanting to pull out of gas, and then I realize I don't actually have to. Why don't I have to? Because I'm brilliant. Because this build is proper broken. Okay. Speed immediately. You want to get that ASAP. God, I love fake Nydusing. This is my new hobby, I think. Some people have like gardening. Fake Nydusing. I hope I never have to write a CV. I don't think I'll ever be able to explain any of the stuff on there. Like my hobbies and my former job. The other day I had to fill in like my education and what my occupation has been for the past 12 years, or 10 years I guess. And the only option that was there was professional athlete. That, you know, I couldn't pick anything myself. So I hope I never get challenged on that. I have a great story about a professional athlete in general, which I will tell at some point in the future if someone reminds me. This is one of my all-time favorite esports stories that had nothing to do with esports. But that will be for another time. Right now we're focusing on what actually? What actually are we focusing on? Oh, I need to get a 3rd base. That's what I want to be focusing on. This is a great map for the fake as well, by the way. Can I just get everyone's attention to that? This base is, let me see. Needs to be built at 3:30, so actually was somewhat on time. I feel like I have way more workers than before, no? Am I incorrect? Am I wrong? For thinking that we could be something for real. Ooh, maybe that's a bit much. I think that might be a bit much. I can barely afford the Nydus now. One of the things, by the way, that the player did, who shall remain unnamed, is that he used the Nydus network in a wall, which I just loved. I love the thought of having a Nydus in the wall. So I'm going to do that now as well. I am going to have less queens, am I not? Not a huge fan of that, personally. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm not even sure what I'm afraid of. I have nothing to lose. I also don't have any transfuse available. Ah, he caught me with my pants down. Or did I catch him with his pants down? Find out in the next episode of Cheesiest Man Alive after the break. This is a commercial. Why are all TV commercials so bad? It can't be that hard to create a decent commercial.
We require more minerals.
No wonder no one watches TV. All I do is make bad commercials. Did I start a spire? Yeah, I did. Wait, what? He called the bluff, huh? Called the bluff. So actually, just hard. Is it a blind counter or like a hard counter? I think it's a blind counter, no? It's like freaking marauders over here. What is this garbage? Not a fan of this. Like, the entire point is that I need to build more Nyduses to keep my opponent busy. It's not going to work like this, is it? I don't know what this is. This feels like crap, though. Like, this legit feels terrible for me. Oh, it's coming here. Oh, do I have a link in here? That wasn't my intention. I can get some of these guys out now, which is nice. Some mutas. This is okay. This is hot garbage, isn't it? This is hot garbage. Surely he needs to drop these marines right now, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I do think I get the takedown on this. I want one more Nydus somewhere. Maybe here? Maybe a little bit closer. Yeah, whatever. Painting nest. We're still alive, right? Or somewhat alive at least. What it feels like. Put these bad boys in there. Start spreading creep. Back in. Can I just clear this? What is this turret doing? Honestly. Tell me that. Tell me what that turret is doing. And I tell you why it's wrong. Yeah, I just want to keep him inside though. This is the one thing that's important. And maybe now I should actually start putting some links in there. I'm going to take out this turret. Was one muta to that because I didn't micro. Happens to the best, obviously. Did I lose all my queens? What happened with my queens? Ooh. This is pure pain. This is actual pure pain. I think I might still... Can I fight this now? Oh, I should put some banelings in there. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Look at this. The Baneling Nydus is a classic. It's every single time he walks way too close with all of his marines. I don't like that. So... Okay. Just need to make sure that the first units that pop out are actually going to be Banelings and nothing else. This feels like it's a little bit too obvious, perhaps. Maybe he'll take it out before anything really happens. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, you see that? There's like 2 mines burrowed over there. These mines are never gonna make it. They won't make it into the big leagues, let me tell you that much. How many mines do we have now? Still only 2? Okay, so currently it's a 3 base versus 4 base situation. My upgrades are hot garbage though. Holy crap, can we just put some attention to that issue? How bad my upgrades are. Like, I hope I never have to fight with my links, honest to God. I need to somehow get a hotkey for this Nydus. Oh, I don't think so, buddy.
We require more, not enough energy.
3. Okay, you go here. Okay, maybe this is the play. So we get the Nydus. We protect it with these guys. So I want to attack this building. Oh my god. No, I don't think that's the play, right? Look at this. What's up? What's up? Stop, 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 stop. Back in. Dude, this is a play. Why has no professional Zerg player done this yet? The Bailing Nydus is the future. Holy crap. Revolutionizing the matchup here. And the Harstem build. The Harstem Nydus. This is some high level stuff. You go over here. What's this? This is a medevac. It's now dead. Not entirely. The thing is, if he ever moves out, I'm just going to Nydus my entire army across the map. Oh, surely that might be a mistake. Surely that might be a mistake. No caveats though in that sentence. Hate to see it. Run by. GG! The Bailing Nydus is truly the future. This is something that people have been talking about for years, but never have seen it executed at such a high level. I wonder if I was ahead after the early game. I was being blind countered here, by the way. No information was gathered when the blind counter had already started. I think my man went up to what? Second Rex here? Yeah, I play 2-on-1 is, I think, is pretty much the blind counter to this. I think. But maybe 2-on-1 with a third CC is better. Mentally, this would make a lot of sense for me. And also going across the map was the correct call, just ignoring the queens. Because his damage output is way faster than mine. Maybe I should just get 10 links in case this happens, so I can at least clear his complete natural. Manbian. It's a good name. It's a very good name. Alright, we'll wait for a little bit so we don't get Manbian for a third time, and then we'll search once more. Alright, we're here in a ZVZ. In my mind, the hardest to execute this specific build. And I think the concept will remain the same for us, but we'll play it out different. So the concept of obviously getting a Nydus and kind of faking it will remain the same, but it's not a complete fake. Like, I'm going to get some links out, and I'm just going to run circles around my opponent's base. Like, I don't want to lose my links, and I'm just going to keep building more and more Nyduses to create as much chaos as possible while I'm tagging into mutas. And the beauty of this in ZVZ is that people in response to this will get roaches. Now, roaches have one massive issue when fighting against muta, and it's a very essential issue, is that they can't shoot up. So you really are going to need something else than just roaches. And I'm going to be trying to snipe queens as well with my links running around. I have a good feeling about this, as long as I get to go into, well, something along the lines of a macro game, which we'll have to wait and see. CVZ is a pretty wild matchup. The nice thing on this map, at least, is that I can take the back base. So I can just wall the front with an Evo chamber and a fake Roach Warren. Which I might do. I'll probably be floating some money anyway, because I'm not producing that many queens, right? Compared to last time. Last time I was producing an infinite amount of queens. Okay, this is a, what you call it? Good lord. Hatchery first. There we go. Okay. Start with speed. Move this a little bit back.
We require more.
The question that I kind of have for myself now is how many links I need to build. I probably want the Nydus to get scouted. I might actually build the Nydus in the wall again. I liked how that worked last game. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I do like the thought of that. Nydus might be vulnerable. What if there's like a link flood and my Nydus gets taken out? That's my entire plan down the drain. There's so many factors, so many things that could go wrong. I am going to get a way faster third base here though, which is nice. Once again, because I'm just skipping out on queens, right? So I can really get away with that. Really get away with that. Okay, I'm afraid currently of a link flood. You guys have no clue how afraid I actually am. After I make these units, which are going to be pure drones, obviously, I think I will have to throw down like an Evo chamber at least, right? My fast third is not going to do anything. I can't even spend the larva on there. I don't think it's possible. Just don't have enough cash. Gotta make sure that I cover all the exits here, so I know what's kicking off. He probably has the backdoor base as well.
Metamorphosis complete.
Okay, I'm just gonna get an Evo chamber. Should I get a roach war in here? Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, I will build it over here. My Nydus. Nydus gets built over here. That is really fast, isn't it? That is really fast for an overseer. What? Do I want this to be scouted? I don't know. It's too late now, though. That's all I do now. Don't forget, we need some money initially here for our Nydus, and then straight away after. Oh, that's not in range. What's this? I don't really care what that is. And then we need to go and get our other crap. Oh, I've already sent units in there. Oopsies. My bad.
We require more minerals.
Go in. Queen sniper, queen sniper, queen sniper. Uh-oh. Maybe he's also roach Nydusing me, by the way. We need to snipe queens. What did I say, Cannon? Back in. Just running circles around our opponent here. That's the entire goal.
The hive cluster is under attack.
I don't actually have anything here. I just realized. I started a spire, right? I didn't start a spire yet. That makes things a little bit more difficult. Oh, that makes things so much more difficult. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot my spire. The spire is a pretty important part of the fast muta build. Oh my god, you can't be serious. Oh, I'm an idiot. A full-on idiot. If I would have 7 mutas coming out at this point, would that have changed things? I don't think so, actually. Maybe this build is pretty bad after all. I got unlucky that he was playing some weird lair rush though into a +1 roach attack. Almost feels like I got cheesed out of my win. I really hate it when people cheese. I think it's disgusting behavior. Here I am playing a pretty standard macro build. And this is how I get rewarded. No good luck either. Yeah, this was pure all-inery. We don't appreciate that. Non-approved, Tadanga. Alright, that's going to be it for me today with the Harstem build. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and pray for my 35 MMR that I just lost. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye.